What's up, Video City? It's your girl Bree reporting live from Times Square. Yep, we're right back in the city that never sleeps. Tonight, we're going to open up our show with my girl Lexi Ray and Alucard Phoenix from Brooklyn. Video City, take it away.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Lexi Ray with Video City TV here with Alucard Phoenix. How are you today?
Damn. Goody was goody, y'all. Video City, what up?
What up? Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Grew up in the lower, moved back to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to LES Manhattan. You know what it is.
Yeah, I work at LES and I live in Brooklyn, so shout us out. Put us on the map. I know the vibes. All right, so you got a lot going on. First, I want to say you're very unique. You call yourself a vampire, right? What do you call yourself? A rap vampire?
Yeah, because I got the fangs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and they permanent. And I've been doing this for a long time. Like, my name, Alucard, is Dracula backwards. A lot of people don't know that. And then Phoenix is to rise above the ashes from anything. So I just came up with that whole persona. And ever since I was young, I've been around, feel me? I still been around my Brooklyn. I don't know if I curse on it, but you know, my Brooklyn thing. And yeah, my Brooklyn shit and doing whatever I was doing regularly. But when I moved to the Lower East Side, I got introduced to a whole different type of community too. Like, it was like vampire gothic out there. So like, I got the best of both worlds. So, and I just collabed it into one.
Right. So what made you like go all the way and do the fangs and everything? Like, you feel like, is it like a persona or is it really truly like who you are?
Nah, this is like that. Hey, yo, this is me. Like, even if I wasn't a rapper, right? I tell everybody I'll be a vampire fireman, vampire lawyer, a dude that's working in a regular grocery store with fangs. Like, that's just what I love, what I always love, but I always love music too.
Yeah.
Feel me? So combining both of my elements together, that's how I came up with this whole thing. So no matter what I would have did besides rap, I always would have been a vamp.
That's crazy and it's distinctive. I like that. You got something going on that no one else has. Where do you get your inspiration from for rap?
Well, I ain't really start listening to rap like really like until Eminem came out. Came out around Lil Wayne was like dropping his solo albums, and like I was only listening to like Wayne, Eminem, 50, so like they really inspired me to really want to rap and stuff.
Yeah.
And shout outs to all the young dudes before me, because they paved the way for me to make it like a young nigga like me to want to do this. Like, shout outs to, you know, Bad Weezy, Soldier, like, you feel me? Like, all the young dudes that made, like, this is a young man game. So they inspired me to do this at an early age, because I've been doing this vampire thing for years and I'm still young in it. So they really inspired me though.
It's nice that you shout them out, because sometimes people often forget who paves the way, you know.
Nah, I definitely, like, them dudes definitely inspired every young dude, because it wasn't really a young man game. Like, you'll see people come out, but now you see everybody come out that's like 25 and older. You got 16, you know.
So how old are you? Now. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, yeah. So you are young. All right. And how long have you been rapping?
But I'm really 100 though.
Cause I forget, because you've lived many lives.
Yeah, lived many lives. That's why I gotta, like, I smoke blunts with Genghis Khan, and people be under like, what? And they understand, like, oh yeah, he was with Genghis Khan, like he been living for a long time. So love people. That's
great. Like, you could tap into that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so 26 that we know of, but you know, longer. So you got it. Huh?
I might be 50 too. You never know.
You never know. You might be 500.
Never know.
I love vampires and I believe in them. So like I've always believed in them, you know, and all like I love that whole vibe. Like I've never met anyone who like is embodying, or I never met a vampire.
Nah, so I'm the first one though.
Yeah. I'm scared though. I ain't trying to get, you know, snatched up.
Nah. You good.
So you have a song out, Gas, that's really popular. It has over 150,000 views on YouTube right now. It's doing really well. Even the comments, like, you know, I went through them. People really like it. What inspired that song, and like how'd that come about?
Well, I actually had Gas about 3 years ago. I did a couple performances in Virginia, and when I had came back, Gas blew up. This is like 2018, but at that time, I ain't on the beat. So the song was still hot, but I did other projects after it. And then all my peoples, my manager, my friends, my fans is like, yo, you need to go back and buy that Gas beat and own it. So I hit the people up that own the Gas beat, bought it, did a real video to it, and then everybody just from like Tokyo, India, Mexico, Brazil, everybody was just on it all over the world, and I was just shocked. I'm like, yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah. It's really unique in that way. Like the video's dope. I like that you're from New York. You're obviously Black, like, but you still can like introduce that alternative vibe. Like everyone can vibe to it, whether you're Black, white, Asian. Like you said, it's a hit in like a bunch of different countries. And I like that you're opening, those doors are steady being opened and broadened for people, Black community, people, urban communities, just in general, you know, like you could do all things. Like you don't have to be a certain way. And I like that. I really like that you're doing that, because I think that's a way to pave the way for people to come after you in this industry. So you got some more music out on what? Spotify, Apple, YouTube?
Hey, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Music, iTunes, Apple Music, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
All streaming platforms.
Yeah, or everything. So once you Google Alucard Phoenix, I'm gonna pop out. And I just want to say something too, man. For all you fake vampires out there that's trying to steal my wave, there's only one vampire in Brooklyn, man. Like for real, one rapping vampire in Brooklyn. Shout out to the whole vampire community. Like I said, shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Lower East Side.
There's only one fucking rapping vampire.
That's it, man. The people was getting into it. I don't want to say people name and stuff on my interview, man, but you know, they know who he is. People was trying to call him the Vamp. People was looking at my stuff and they didn't want to like give me no recognition, but people know I've been doing this first if you check my stuff out.
Right. So I have a question about the fangs. You said they're permanent. When did you get them and how they do that? I'm like really curious.
Well, it's been a journey because I originally, if you notice now, I got double.
Yeah.
So before I used to just have like just one. So I had went all the way to like New Orleans and went to a whole vampire community and met some other vamps, and they was telling me like, won't I just get it permanent? Because at the time, like a couple years ago, they wasn't permanent. So it was like, all right, now was the step to get it permanent. So I met a guy and like he hooked me up. Yeah,
I love them. So I'm sure when you got them, you really like like that was like huge for like bodying and just like rapping, and it doesn't affect the way you rap at all.
Nah. Everybody always say that. Some people don't even notice I be having them in. Like I could be talking to a dude and stuff, or I could be talking to somebody, whatever, and just be like, yo, you got fangs in your mouth? I'll be like, yeah, because, like, the thing about me is, like, I keep it straight. You feel me? Me, like, I'm not going out of my way. I'm not trying to be too much of this and too much of that. Like, people see how I dress. Like, I'm always got new Jordans on the feet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. Like, people never seen it. Like, usually when somebody try to come out with a vampire thing, they doing too much. You know what I'm saying? They dress how you want to dress, and I'm not knocking nobody who dress differently, but like they do too much, you know what I'm saying? And I'm keeping it me. I'm keeping it Brooklyn, but I'm vamping at the same time. So.
Right, I like that. That's exactly what I like. You got a little bit of both. I see. What are these beads on your arms? Are those crystals?
Nah. Actually, this was a gift. I picked these up in White Plains and all of that. These are some regular bracelets I always wear.
Oh, yeah, those are dope. I love bracelets like that.
Thanks. Like a little good luck charm.
Yeah, I wear stuff and then I won't take it off for like a long time because I've convinced myself it's good luck.
Yeah, same here.
And if it comes off, it comes off, you know. So people can find you on all streaming platforms. Say you have IG or Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, I got everything.
Shout out.
Shout out. Everybody go look at my IG. That's Alucard Phoenix. That's ALucardPhoenix. Alucard Phoenix. It's 2 pages. It's somebody that got my #1 fan page, but my original page, you see it, I got like 38K on there or something like that. So you'll know which one is me.
Right.
And I just want to make a #1 shout out right now to my brother, to my boy. We got a song out right now too called Hogan. My brother Big T, hey, he's 730. Yeah.
How you doing, Ben?
Good. How are you?
I'm alright. Chilling, just vamping.
Vamping.
Regular shit. We out here. You know what I'm saying? 7 buildings, mad children.
Mm-hmm. Y'all got something coming out.
Yeah. I got another project coming out right now that's gonna be on iTunes for Madagascar. So that's dropping
crazy.
And then I promise y'all, and this not only gonna be we got another interview coming out because the next video I hit is gonna hit 1 million views, and I promise that it's called Smoking on Danger, and it's gonna hit 1 million views.
Period.
I promise that.
Smoking on Danger. When can we expect it?
Smoking on Danger will be out next week, Tuesday. Smoking on Danger will be out.
Smoking on Danger. All right, I'm excited. Yo, you manifest that shit. It is gonna be 1 million views. More.
Good luck, and I appreciate that, man. I would have smoked some Danger in here, but I don't even know this is a family show. I don't want to.
No, it ain't no family show. My last interview, he was smoking on. We.
What? Oh, man, I would have been
light one up to end it.
That's that gas right there.
I gotta tell him, man. The vamp smokes, man. Like.
Oh shit.
I get it. I'm Snoop Dogg, man. I'm next up, man. I'm gonna be smoking with Snoop in them.
Yeah, you
real.
You got the hair like Snoop. You got the little look like Snoop. You got a couple looks going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I fucks with it. All right,
I'm a big fan. I just want to say this too. Thank you, Video City, and I'm a big fan of you too. I like your interviews, and I like the platform.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate that. I appreciate that.
All
right. So this is Lexi Ray with Video City TV. Thank you so much for being here. Again, go stream the original vampire. Stop fucking playing with him. The only rapping vampire in Brooklyn.
Stop playing.
Period. Stop playing. Next time we gonna call out names.
Gang.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, how can I live without gas? Yeah. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always a smoking on gas. Haters, they making me laugh. I put a hole in your ass. Look at that shawty, just blast. Gas. Yo. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always a smoking on gas. Haters, they making me laugh. I put a hole in your ass. Look at that shawty, just blast. Gas. Yo. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always a smoking on gas. Haters, they making me laugh. I put a hole in your ass. Look at that shawty, just blast. Gas. Yo. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always I'm smoking on gas. Hating ass nigga, they mad. I had to get to the bag. See a hater, then a dab. I see a bitch, a flick a splash. We was trapping out the bando. Yeah, nigga with the doors missing. Making love, yeah, in the kitchen. Bobby Brown, nigga, new edition. All them haters gon' feel me. Can them haters just hear what I gotta say? See them choppers, they coming like underlay. Baby, banging, you hear what the drummer say? All them bitches, they hollers and kangaroos. All them haters, so take they get back to school. Screaming out, yeah, nigga, fuck the rules. See my diamonds, they dance like they in the pool. My choppers will make your whole body ooh. My sneakers, they kicking like kung fu. No shots can hurt me, I'm Majin Buu. Show these niggas, yeah, what I'm saying, dude. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. All them hating niggas frontin'. Man, that shit don't mean nothing. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. All them smuts that y'all coughing. Got your gas stuff for nothing. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always I'm smoking on gas. Haters, they making me laugh. I put a hole in your ass. Look at that shawty, just blast. Gas. Yo. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always I'm smoking on gas. Haters, they making me laugh. I put a hole in your ass. Look at that shawty, just blast. Gas. Yo. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. All them hating niggas frontin'. Man, that shit don't mean nothing. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. Got the whole club jumping. Man, that shit don't mean nothing. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. Got a stack of hundreds. Man, a nigga never frontin'. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. All them smuts that you're coughing. Man, that shit don't mean nothing. I had to deal with my issues. I walk around with a pistol, yeah. I had to deal with my issues. I walk around with a pistol, feeling like Freddie, I'm coming to get you. She wanna blow my whistle, yeah. We could get just as legit, yeah. Your boy is high like a missile. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. All them hating niggas frontin'. Man, that shit don't mean nothing. How could I lose? Yeah, when I came in with nothing. All them smuts that y'all coughing. Got your gas stuff for nothing. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always I'm smoking on gas. Haters, they making me laugh. I put a hole in your ass. Look at that shawty, just blast. Gas. Yo. Hop in the whip, I need gas. Shorty, I think that she gas. Always I'm smoking on gas. Haters, they making me laugh. I put a hole in your ass. Look at that shawty, just blast. Gas. Yo. Yeah. How could I live without gas? Yeah.
All right, Video City, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Up next, we're going to send it out to Phoenix, Arizona. Here is Mr. Super Nintendo and my girl, Evette Morales, with another Zoom interview. Video City, take it away.
It's your Jersey girl, Evette Morales, here with Video City TV, a place where you get to meet the artists behind the music. And today I have Mr. Super Nintendo, which I love that name. But I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself and why Mr. Super Nintendo? Where did that come from?
Awesome. Good to be here. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mr. Super Nintendo. It'd probably go off of just the fact that was probably like the first system I owned as like a, you know what I mean? And that's what got me into gaming. I'm a huge gamer as well. I like to just, go all out. But and then I really liked a lot of the soundtracks. Growing up, I listened to like a lot of the curators and the people that made the sounds for these kind of games. So it kind of like got me into that as well, a little bit deeper into music. So it would be just a mixture of like my love for games and then, just being a fanatic of Super Nintendo games.
Okay. So before you answer any other question, did you come up with a name or someone gave that to you?
No, I came up with it. They always used to call me the Nintendo Kid, though, when I was younger, because I'd run around with my Game Boy. I had like all the little, fixtures for it. Same thing with my Super Nintendo. So I think it just kind of spun off of that. You know what I mean? Growing up, I didn't want to be labeled the Nintendo Kid at 24 or 25. You know what I mean? So
Understand.
Nintendo.
A Nintendo Kid grew up into Mr.
Exactly.
All right. So other than that, where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona, born and raised right here, bred from the Valley. Grew up on the west side of Phoenix, Arizona. I moved around a lot though, raised by a single mother, I should say. So that's why a lot of the times, if you listen to, my music, new music now, and then music from like I made a long time ago, I talk a lot about my mom, heavily influenced from, what she's done for me, obviously.
Okay. So how long have you been in the music industry?
As a recording artist, like rapper, for about 10 years. I used to be I'm still a part of a group called the Free Boys. Started with them, went to South by Southwest with them, did a lot of good things with them. By myself, I would say, solo wise, I've been at it for about 3 years now. Okay.
So within those 2 years by yourself, 2 to 3 years,
yeah.
How many songs, can you account for how many songs you've actually created?
Myself, I would say about 4 or 5.
Okay. So on average, about how long does it take you to complete one?
Honestly, I'm not a person that pushes anything or that forces anything. So it's like within the first 15 minutes, if I'm already struggling with writing something, because I also produce, or same thing with the beat, if I can't make it or I don't feel a certain vibe, I just kind of let it go. But if it's on the, other end of that, the coin, I get it done rather quickly. I can write a verse within maybe 30 minutes. So not that long.
Okay. So would you, since you do a lot with the music itself, would you say you prefer a certain aspect of creating music versus another?
I would say for only one reason, and I don't want to sound like just money hungry, but I prefer the production side of music because you obviously get paid more. You get paid, different ways. There's so many ways you can get paid as a producer. But I love the creativity of being an artist, being a rapper. I love how, I can just take anything and do whatever I want.
Okay. So the lyricist aspect of being a rapper, I'm going to ask if you can give us one of your favorites, lyrics or lines.
Of mine?
Yes, of yours.
Man, this is old. This was like, man. It's been a minute, honestly, since anything that I've created, from that's memorable to me, honestly. Yeah. It's a song called Mom's Kid. You could still find it on my Bandcamp, actually, godsonmusic.bandcamp.com. Man. And it's just referencing my mother. I actually referenced one of Biggie's lines. And I'm so trumped right now. I'm just so mad at myself that I can't even figure out what the line was. But it's he's pretty much talking to his mom about, I'm sorry for what I was doing, for the bad that I did, and everything I'm doing now is to just kind of reflect and show you, hey, I'm here to, change. You made a big impact on me.
Okay. No, the concept is fine. You don't need the actual lyrics. Yeah. I can see why that's very impactful. So there's a song called Really. And
yeah.
Tell me about it. Where did it start? Where did it come from? What is it? Tell me.
Well, it's my first track that I've actually dropped after a long hiatus of being with the group. So it was kind of like my debut, if you want to say, my re-debut or whatever. But it's a real song that I kind of feel like it reflects what I feel like right now. I've been going through a lot personally with, just different things. And in the title, in the title as well, really. But in the hook, it says, really, I don't give a shit. I'm not sure if I cuss on here, my bad.
You already did.
I know, my bad. But yeah, so it's really just how I'm feeling right now. And then when people hear it, I kind of want them to be like, wow, this guy really don't give a, So that's my main thing. It was derived from how I'm feeling right now. Really ready to just go toe to toe with some people and just kind of take the game by storm.
Okay, so if you were, I'm trying to the concept of really, where did it stem from? I'm trying to figure out, draw that out of you. Really what?
Really, I don't care. Really, the kid can spit, on a lot of parts. I'm kind of switching my flow up a lot different from how I, used to rap or have been rapping from, for the past couple years. So it's just to kind of really portray what I'm feeling right now, I guess I should say. The concept would be I really don't care what somebody has to kind of say. So
I'm trying to make this as plain as simple.
Sorry.
No, it makes perfect sense. You really don't care. You're really going to be who you want to be. Everything is a really justifiable concept of this is really real.
Exactly.
So,
really.
all right, so I'm gonna, when you were creating this, obviously it has a video attached to the song. But what was your biggest hurdle while creating it, whether it was the music aspect, production aspect, or video content?
I would probably be the recording. It wouldn't be making it. Making it was really, really simple to me and easy.
Really.
Really. But other than that, I think getting back into the groove of recording by myself, and then getting over, just kind of little fears, I would say, of trying to figure out, is this a good song? Should I make a hook? Should I make it longer? Just different things like that.
Hey, this shit right here. This shit goes out to all the poor kids. PK. All my brothers in the struggle. Let's go. Mama told me this. Mama told me that. Mama told me, son, go ahead, be everything you can. Boy, you a father now, no time to waste, just keep it stacked. Shit, my mama even taught me how to be a man. Let's go. Everybody wanting something from me. Don't take apologies, only accepting money, but none of it ever comfort me. None of that fuckery inside of my circumference. See, it's publicly, I do not give two fucks who up and leave. No, I don't. Who told you I can't rap? They ain't never heard of P. Never seen a dog like this. Never hang around with fleas. Always 10x my shit. Lil Card don't I be. Better believe if I hit she dick. If I roll up, no stem.
All right, Video City, thank you so much for tuning in with me, your girl Bree. You guys know exactly where to find and follow me. And remember, we're #1 because the street says so. Video City, take it away.